Germany. I've lived in Japan, Canada, Australia, and Germany. After living in several countries, there are reasons why I still decided to live in Germany. Firstly, it's important to acknowledge that no country is perfect. While I have compared Germany to many others and found it is not the best in every category, it remains a well-rounded option. To conclude, Germany offers a good compromise across different aspects. Here is why. Germany is famous for its nearly free university education. Public universities typically charge minimal fees of 150 to 300 euros per semester. I didn't attend university in Germany, but I appreciate that educational opportunities are accessible to everyone, regardless of wealth. Although I don't have children, if I did, I would prefer for them to be educated in the German system and attend university. In Japan, public university tuition totals about 15,700 euros for 4 years, making higher education accessible only to wealthy families. A significant advantage of Germany is that financial concerns are not a barrier to education. In Japan, attending university often depends on parental wealth, which is not the case in Germany. I've lived in Sydney, and compared to Australia, the living costs in Germany are relatively low. Particularly regarding supermarkets, they are cheaper than in many high-income countries. Although dining out is less expensive in Japan, grocery prices in Germany are more affordable than in wealthier European nations such as Norway, Switzerland, and Denmark. Germany ranks 22nd in the countries with the highest cost of living, which means you can save money depending on your lifestyle. The key to saving money in Germany is to limit dining out and focus on cooking with local ingredients, which will further help reduce expenses. I love Asian food and cook it frequently, but it still remains of better value compared to dining out. Germany has a high standard of medical care. I use public health insurance here, which is more expensive than in Japan, but covers all outpatient treatments and requires only a 10% payment for medications. In Japan, patients pay 30% for outpatient treatments and 10 to 30% for medications, depending on age and income. Additionally, if you become ill and visit the hospital, the doctor will typically provide you with a few days to a week of sick leave and issue a document certifying your inability to work. Employees in Germany are entitled to 6 weeks of sick leave at 100% of their salary. When I was in Japan, I had to go to work even if I had a cold. I was also required to work and answer the phone even when I completely lost my voice due to stress. If you experience a high fever of 39 degrees and take sick leave, you'll need to use your paid leave, or you will not receive payment during your absence. I don't want to say anything too negative about Japan, but this has been my experience with the realities of the Japanese workplace in the past. However, there are good companies in Japan, and it is true that times are changing. Obtaining a visa is challenging in every country. However, for a Japanese national, getting a visa in Germany is relatively easier than in other countries, especially if you are a student or have stable employment. For example, acquiring a work visa is significantly more difficult in Canada, the UK, and the USA. When I reflect on the time and effort required, Germany remains a more affordable option for Japanese individuals. I don't know much about people from other nationalities, but I believe that many individuals likely feel similarly about obtaining a visa in Germany. However, when considering the current situation in Germany, I honestly can't predict what will happen in this regard in the future. There is some similarity between Germans and Japanese. For example, punctuality, adherence to rules and discipline, as well as a tendency to keep their spaces clean. Especially regarding important appointments, German people maintain their punctuality, and so do the Japanese. We also share similar spoken and unspoken rules, such as no phone calls on trains and waiting until the light turns green. Japanese people are known for their tidiness, but Germans are also tidy. Although this may not be evident around major stations, many people keep their homes very clean. I am often impressed to see how frequently my neighbors clean their windows. As someone from Japan, I would like to mention the topic of natural disasters. In Germany, I have the impression that there are almost no natural disasters like typhoons and earthquakes, which are common in Japan. Although you occasionally see news reports about floods, I believe there are far fewer natural disasters compared to Japan. Typhoons are disasters that every prefecture in Japan faces each year, and during these times, even Japan's super punctual trains may stop or be delayed. Predicting when and where an earthquake will occur is difficult, and there is a significant concern about tsunamis, especially in Japan, which is surrounded by water. In Germany, even if a building shakes, it is unlikely for people to suspect an earthquake. When I was in Japan, I experienced earthquakes frequently, and it became a game for my family to predict the intensity of the earthquake and guess its magnitude. Germany has one of the shortest working hours in the world. This is also one of the main reasons I decided to come here after living in several countries. The German government enforces strict limits on working hours and guarantees a minimum number of vacation days, resulting in less overtime and more time off than in Japan. Strong labor unions further support this, reflecting Germany's commitment to improving work-life balance and protecting individuals' personal time. During my time in Japan, I worked 15 hours without breaks, often too busy to even use the bathroom or take lunch, pushing me to my physical and mental limits. While Japan has made strides in recent years to improve working conditions, some companies still impose excessive overtime. I am grateful to have escaped this issue by moving to Germany, where I now enjoy ample free time after work. Germany offers 143 days of paid vacation and public holidays combined, ranking it among the countries with the most holidays in the world. In Japan, companies are required to provide employees with more than 10 days of paid vacation, with at least 5 days mandated. Nevertheless, it is uncommon for employees to take more than a week off. Consequently, many Japanese prefer to travel domestically instead of internationally. When they do travel abroad, they often attempt to visit multiple cities in a limited time frame, resulting in a tiring experience that feels more like a mission than a vacation. When I moved to Germany from Japan, I initially felt guilty about taking so much vacation. However, I have since become more German and enjoy extended holidays. Germany and Japan have a pension agreement that allows you to combine your pension membership periods from both countries. Under this agreement, your membership period in Germany counts as membership in Japan. I worked in Japan for several years and contributed to its pension system. Although I haven't decided whether to return to Japan, stay in Germany during my old age, or even move to a different country, I can rest easy knowing that my membership periods in both countries will be combined for my future pension benefits. As Germany is located in the center of Europe, it is quite easy to reach various countries. Coming from an island nation, it's a dream to travel without depending on airplanes. I love traveling and enjoy visiting new places even on short holidays. Where I live is ideal for this, with its airport close to the city. This allows me to frequently fly to different destinations in no time, and this convenience is one of my favorite aspects of living in Germany. Creating this video allowed me to reflect on the benefits I've gained from living in Germany again. With so many options to weigh, the decision to emigrate is significant. It's not easy, especially when you're far from your home country and can't see or rely on your family right away. Although life in Germany presents its challenges, my determination to move here was a well-considered choice, and I have no regrets. Did you find any relatable benefits in this video? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. See you next time.